it seems that Call of Duty continues to struggle in stopping cheaters, and it also feels like Call of Duty has failed the community. Today, we have received some updated information from Team Ricochet regarding the cheating that has been drowning the lobbies in ranked play for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Players have tweeted out their frustration time and time again, and many were pissed off because the last information we received not too long ago was them, Team Ricochet and Call of Duty, stating that they have missed their mark on stopping cheating and how it won't be any anti-cheat updates or fixes until Season 2, which at this time is about 36 days away from today. But family, I do want to thank y'all for tuning in today's video. We have a lot to cover today, but I don't want to hold y'all no longer. Let's dive in. So first off, let's get off into what Team Ricochet has updated us on regarding the cheating. They say several additional detections have been deployed over the last week, and also over 20,000 accounts have been banned for engaging in boosting and cheating behavior, targeting rank play in Warzone and Black Ops 6. They also said they have enhanced data center safeguards to ensure a more secure experience for Black Ops 6 rank play. It goes on to say Team Ricochet remains active with teams working throughout the holidays as outlined in a December update. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I guess they are saying that the devs or whomever will be working throughout the holidays. Now that sucks because there should have been a working anti-cheat from day one. People should be able to enjoy their holiday break unless this is a PR response. They also give a list on what they are prioritizing in 2025, such as adding additional layer of server infrastructure to mitigate stability issues that occur at the server level, which we know servers are worse than it's ever been, and it's quite frustrating to all of us. They will also be making additional upgrades to existing kernel driver and server systems. What I can't understand is, why are they waiting so long to even make these upgrades, which this has been an ongoing issue for many years? But lastly, they will have a brand new server-side detection mechanism as well. But what becomes quite interesting, despite all this cheating going on, is players not having fun and the peer integrity just feels lost. But what becomes quite interesting, despite all this cheating going on and players not having fun, the peer integrity just feels lost. There was some news put out stating, despite influx of cheaters, Activision says crossplay and Black Ops 6 multiplayer rank play will remain active. And that's just really crazy. That's insane. They're gonna say, we're continuing to gather community feedback and are working closely across all aspects, including addressing reports of cheating with Team Ricochet. That news right there is so much of a letdown, especially for those who play on console. It just feels like console is at a disadvantage and is forced to play in these infested cheater lobbies because Activision has the power to do so. Console players should be able to turn off crossplay whenever they feel like it. That's just me. Now, I'm not saying the cheater will be completely removed from the lobbies, but what I am saying, they won't have to face them as much. That's just my opinion. And if you are a console player watching this video right now, leave your thoughts in the comments on how you feel about this. Moving along, Activision did address the shadow ban issues, but the shadow ban system is all out of whack right now. It's been reported that cheaters can send 100 reports at once to get rid of legitimate players and get them shadow banned in Call of Duty. I'm not sure on how true this is, and if it is true, then bro, that's crazy work and it's totally so unfair. Also, I seen on Twitter that Frizz has this to say, which makes sense. He goes on to say, let's break down this shadow ban system. Players can report each other so much to a point, it puts you in a limited matchmaking system for a week where you, as a legit player, will be forced to play actual cheater lobbies for at least a full week straight. And get this, you can get put right back into that. And sometimes hours getting unshadow banned, causing a repeated loop week after week. Now imagine being someone outside of Call of Duty hearing this, and he adds some laughing emojis. But at this point, you have to laugh at it because there's been plenty of players left and right screenshotting being shadow banned for no legitimate reason. and then on top of that, you get thrown in with some cheaters, really all you can do is laugh and just really shake your head at this point. But here's what Activision and the team had to say about spam reporting. As a reminder, spam reporting of any kind does not impact the player in-game standing, whether one player reports someone once or 1,000 times. Our system only considers the first report and throttles repeated reports. Users that attempt to spam report will have their account actioned on in accordance with the security and enforcement policy. He also said we have recently banned over 8,000 accounts for malicious reporting. Now, 8,000 accounts is hella wild. That's crazy work right there. That's a lot of accounts that have been banned, but I'm pretty sure there can be plenty more where that came from. But here's my thought. Honestly, they truly have to improve on the shadow ban system. There needs to be a drastic change, and we need more information as to why a player is being shadow banned in the first place. They need to explain the shadow ban system, and also why do it take so long for a legit player to be unshadow banned? To be quite honest, the system needs to be quick on getting rid of the actual cheaters and giving back the access to those who are playing legit. Also, what's crazy and what's interesting, Activision also shared an image of their matchmaking process. I would say that, yes, it's cool to see what they intend for the lobby to be like, but none of this means anything with the amount of cheaters going wild in these lobbies. Like, at this point, it just don't mean anything. We know what y'all want it to be. We know who we want it to be, but cheaters is just ruining everything about that matchmaking system. But moving forward, Raven Software also put out a tweet, and they had this to say on their thoughts for the new year. It says, as we approach the end of the year, we'd like to share some insight on what we're working on for Warzone. Cheating remains our top priority, particularly in our ranked play environment, and we want to acknowledge the impact it's having on our players. We are working closely with the Ricochet anti-cheat team to pinpoint the sources of this behavior and take the necessary steps to protect our players. This is a matter that we hold close to our heart as it affects everyone, developers and players alike. We're continuing to prioritize server performance and enhancing game stability across the board. We have prepared key updates to movement for increased fluidity and resolve numerous issues with perks and challenges. Players can expect faster mounting speed, rebalanced perks, combat records, and the ability to close doors while running, which should definitely improve the overall feel of engagements. Additionally, we are addressing concerns with reviving mechanics as well. On the investigation side, we're closely examining reported audio inconsistencies, lighting and visibility concerns, keyboard and mouse functionality, irregular UAV behavior, and discrepancies with contracts on the tax map. Many of these improvements will ship shortly after the holidays, which, in the new year. In the meantime, we wish you all a joyful holiday season. Let me be real, family. Players have stated the game would die before Season 2 launches. And also, many players have shown interest in other games in the likes of Fortnite and Marvel Rivals. The question is, could you blame them? But that's gonna wrap up today's video. I know with the updated information from Team Ricochet and others will let a lot of you, feeling upset, which you have every right to feel. But if you enjoyed today's content, then consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all things related to Call of Duty content. It will also be nice to have you to be a part of this community. But regardless, happy holidays, and remember to eat good and sleep good. One love.